What a crazy 24 hours for the Ryan Garcia camp. He tests positive for Ostarine before and after the fight. People are lit up across the internet talking about it. They really didn't want him to win this fight. When I covered the story last week in the aftermath when he did that Patrick Bet-David interview, and being a self-deprecating type of guy, I don't want to say I was right. And if you go back and watch that video, it pretty much debunks all the opinions and all the coping that we've seen in the aftermath of Ryan Garcia putting the beat down on Devin Haney. And basically I pointed out in that video that all the crazy shit that he was doing on the run up to that Devin Haney fight, he continued to do in the aftermath of that fight.
Big lies, I beat his ass, out of here. Everybody go to Warwick tonight, it's lit.
And I was with this guy every single day. Yeah, I never ever saw
the Haney.
And we saw it all day yesterday in the aftermath of these PED accusations coming out. We saw him act erratically and strange and weird again. And YouTubers and influencers and ex-fighters are scrambling right now. Now they're so happy that he lost, but last week he was this excellent actor that fooled all of us. So is he fooling all of us now again in the aftermath of these accusations, or testing positive, where he's like kissing and caressing little supplement bottles and singing songs and
You are so beautiful to me.
what? Waving his fingers like erratically everywhere. So is he gone back to being crazy, or is he acting? And why is it so many people are so happy about this? Conor McGregor has gone in viciously on Ryan Garcia, and it's beyond mental and insane. Let's have a little look at that. Conor McGregor says last night, cheated the weight and was juiced. Lifetime ban. Sad to see, sad to say, sad and a bit sick. Don't come near me if you ever see me again, Ryan Garcia. I'm actually disgusted. This Ostarine, it reminds me of Sean O'Malley that was on it as well. I don't like this. I'll bust both of yous up. Yous want to spar? I will set up a fight right now for both of you. Full on spar each. Hotel, Black Forgin, the lot. Again, depending on your levels of cope, the dude is clearly chazzed out of his head right now after a 3-year binge of every tainted supplement on the shelf. And he's got the audacity to come out here and talk this shit about Ryan Garcia. Why? What's the ulterior motive? Why do we have the likes of True Geordie foaming at the mouth talking about trust the science? He says it like 20 times in his video, trust the science.
When the science is telling us otherwise. Medical science we're talking about here. There is no opinion, there is no emotion. He has to get through his head is the science is the result. You can't change that just by...
He's pretty much standing outside his front gate clapping for the NHS with that sort of a statement.
It was a moment the country came together to say thank you to those who take care of us.
What is happening? Why are people so pained that Ryan Garcia busted Devin Haney, and now everyone is extremely happy that he's got caught taking PEDs or whatever it may be? We don't even know what it is. Ryan Garcia is screaming and shouting about conspiracies. He's talking about how he was down in Florida hanging out with Trump.
Donald Trump 2024. Ah!
And the next day, he's across every newspaper for being a cheat. Conor McGregor never had the balls to come out and call out Devin Haney for being an overt racist. He just didn't have the balls to do it. Neither did True Geordie that I know of. Neither did any of these other YouTubers. I saw guys yesterday talking and laughing and sneering at the fact that Ryan Garcia was putting all his trust in Jesus Christ. I'm like looking at these YouTubers who have 500,000 views on a video that's up 12 hours. And I'm kind of thinking, okay, that's fine. It doesn't bother me. You can slag Jesus Christ if you want, but that's fine. Now go after Devin Haney's God or anyone else's. Can we play that game? Or is it just a Christian angle? I think we know the answer to that. Pathetic. Let's spar O'Malley, let's spar Garcia, two little Ostarine heads. I'll ride both of you like ostriches. What the F is up? What do you think you're at? If I was Haney's dad, you're dead no matter what for doing that. Crazy. What the F has happened to you, you little fool? Get your head together, cause I'm gonna smash it with my elbows if you don't. Fair play, Devin. Well done. Your performance has just become more heroic. Bravo. Get your head together or end yourself, he says to Ryan Garcia. What? What the hell is that? Your performance has become more heroic? 'Cause he's black? And all he talked about was beating white boys? It's heroic. We've seen Conor McGregor on some of the craziest binges over the last couple of years. The dude was juiced out to the neck to be in the movie. I would say 90 to 95% of every interview we've seen Conor in the last 3 years, he's been completely out of his head on drugs. The guy's an absolute disgrace when it comes to talking about substances and being a sportsman. You have a fiance and 5 kids at home watching you repeatedly drag scabby, scanty little yolks into bathrooms. And God knows what is actually happening in there. Every time you show up, you've got a line of Chaz half a mile behind you and a line of scanty looking yolks behind you. You're pathetic. And you're coming on here going after Ryan Garcia? Let's say these tests proved to be 100% categorical and Ryan Garcia cheated. Fine. Take the win off of him, do whatever you need to do, give him a ban, whatever these commissions decide to do. From what we hear over and over again from so many different people, everybody's juiced up. Everybody's juiced up. Ryan got caught suspiciously after the whole world wanted him to lose, and when he won and upset everybody, then he gets caught. That's interesting. That's something that we can't just like brush under the carpet. We can't brush under the carpet that, actually I'll pull it up right here. Ryan Garcia PED testing summary. February 20th joins VADA. February 26th tests are negative. March 8th tests are negative. March 15th tests are negative. April 3rd tests are negative. April 19th, April 20th tests are positive. That's interesting that he did a full run within a 6-week time period and tested negative to everything. And as soon as the fight happens, he upsets the whole world, then he's positive. Interesting. Very interesting. I'd like to know what's going on. If anybody has any idea, drop it in the comments. I know I'm going to get hit with Ryan Garcia is a pathetic loser, that he used Jesus Christ as a tool to get him all this attention. Then he went in there and then he came out and told everyone it was all an act. That's bullshit, man. Whatever unbalanced manic behavior that was there for the 6 or 7 weeks running up to this fight, it's still there. It's still there. It's not beyond the realms of possibility that a week or 3 or 4 days before this fight, he decided that, okay, let's take some juice. That's going to help me within this 5, 6, 7 day period. Whatever it may be. It all sounds very strange, but it's not beyond the realms of possibility. And if it is true, then he should have punitive measures put upon him. Conor McGregor coming after him? That's rich. That's embarrassing. That's cringe. I don't even know what to say about that. Conor must be in such a bizarre echo chamber bubble that he actually thinks that when he tweets or puts out a public statement that people are thinking that this is coherent and this is the actual Conor McGregor of old. It's not. We know who it is. You're the guy that was on an interview promoting your movie Roadhouse just 3 weeks ago, who was falling asleep from being absolutely worn out from taking drugs. Slurring your speech in every single interview, pulling and dragging at collars and your face. An absolute disgrace. Surely you have some sort of handler, or even your fiance could go, bro, don't go out there in front of the public like that, in front of a camera, and make a holy show of our family. This is doubling and tripling down. And wouldn't you know, he has to drop in an old, I'll spar Ryan Garcia and I'll spar Sean. Dude, you're done. You're done. You're done. Back to bed with you. Take your billions of dollars and all your achievements and all the support that people like me gave you over the years. You literally spat it back in our face with your behavior in the last couple of years. Disgraceful. Disgraceful. As for the Ryan Garcia, I'd love to get to the bottom of why everyone wanted him to lose so bad. Was it because he was talking about uncomfortable stuff that people just don't want to talk about? What is it that makes these YouTubers and ex-fighters bend the knee to Devin Haney? What is it? I don't get it. I'm not a huge boxing fan. If I have to pick between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, 100% Ryan Garcia. That's it. I'm picking, and it's all about subjectivity, right? Why is everyone that has a public platform so adamant about Ryan Garcia losing and so happy today that he got caught? That's the question that we have to ask. Let me know your thoughts down below. Hit like, subscribe, and share if any of this made sense. I appreciate you. Cheers.